Ay, ho. Ay, ho.
This is the very base of our sinkhole right over here. This is a very important entrance because this is actually where Frank would have his friends and his family rappel themselves down through, just so they could hang out in this area, which is known as our living room. Right over here at the very base of our sinkhole. Yeah, so, sorry. They would actually often come down here in order to beat that summer heat, because outdoors it's about 100 plus degrees, but then in here it's consistently about 71 degrees. And the humidity is about 10% lower than it was in that drapery room. Do you guys have room in the back? Okay, sorry guys. Again, while you're in here, please watch your heads. Okay, so there's actually pictures of them. They would set up a little table in this area. They would play poker, drink a few beers. They would hang out in their man cave all day. Where you guys are currently standing is the only original part of the cave floor we will walk on today. So, right over here with all of this tape, this was once a small pool of water that would begin to collect all of this calcite and limestone dust. And then eventually it would harden into a crust called cave ice. And that's cave ice is what I'm currently standing on. But depending on where you step, all of that water had evaporated. So, underneath, you step in the wrong place, and you could fall through a foot, maybe 10 feet, maybe more. There's an area where a CCC worker did fall through some cave ice as he was engraving his name on a column. And I'll show you that at the very end. Now above your heads, in this area, you can see our halictite crystals a lot more clearly. Again, these are the ones that are formed by water pressure. And down here, quite a few of them have been vandalized. But it kind of looks like a coral reef, which is really fitting because we were a shallow sea at one point in time. And down these stairs, you're going to be 63 feet under the surface, the deepest that you'll go today. You'll see the different layers of cave ice on either side of you. And then any of those white spots and those limestone bricks are fossils from the creatures who died and created.
O sea, lo que gotea, mira. Y este es el mismo disco. La pintura de la pantalla. Cuando yo toqué aquí, informaron sobre mis hongos.
Walls that we are currently surrounded by are actually empty solution tunnels that you can walk through. The fact that we are in a hollow space within a hollow space means this room produces really great acoustics. That's why my voice resonates so clearly. But in this area right over here, you can see our gargoyle. He has a head right here, over to a wing, and then down below are his feet. That big old black bird on him is a mark left by those CCC workers who would often use their lanterns to leave their mark all throughout this cave. From here forward, if you guys actually look closely at the walls, you'll be able to see scratch marks and burn marks from our CCC workers. We also have nuns in our cathedral room right down below. You can see our 4 praying nuns. All right, now on the more hardcore side, we also have Bone Crusher, right over here. So Bone Crusher gets his name because he's broken a tour guide's nose before. But we also like to call him Booger because all of that calcite crystal glows a nice booger green that just drips right out of his nostril. Yeah, so you guys, as you come through, please watch out for Bone Crusher, okay? We have Shoulder Smasher coming up and to the right, and then Toe Tripper's going to be on your bottom left.
Ese es el uniforme de duende libre.
Sí.
Hasta tiene la manita y su ojo. Cuidado con ese. Be careful, be careful. Aquí subimos escalón. Valente, ese con... Sí, de esas formas. Y si les encontrara uno un pescado colgando la cabeza. Cuidado aquí, aquí subimos escalones. ¿No quieres agua o no? No, no puedes tomar. No puedes tomar. No agua, no puedes. Agua sí, no, ahora sí se puede agarrar.
Go ahead and look to your left, right at that exit, and you'll be able to see the roof of this very shaft. So that's how you guys know that we are currently underneath our parking lots. Again, please watch the top of your heads. Did you guys hear me about that CCC mining shaft? You guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Thank you.
Sí. Para darle soporte. Si quieres descansar un rato, no. Aquí, para...
Alrighty, we are now standing in front of our silent waterfall. Yeah, the very beginning of that silent waterfall. At one point in time, this was a spring that did slowly flow into the area. Not a fast gush, as you might imagine. More of a very slow trickle. Again, it's more of our flow stone and those drip stone formations that you see. But back behind us, we have our diving eagles. See the head of that first eagle right over here, which goes up to a wing. And then back behind it is our second eagle. From here, we're going to move forward to our 1-ball, 1-pin bowling alley. And then after that will be all those staircases. And at the very base of those stairs is a low-hanging formation that will definitely hit you in the forehead. So please watch your faces.
diablo. Sí, tiene la forma, los cuernos. Sí. Cuidado, porque aquí estamos. Sí.
Right over here, as you go down the second set of stairs, you were going to see that hole that was made by the CCC worker who stepped on cave ice as he was engraving his name, that H, in that column to the left. Now, he got extremely lucky because he lived on the foot. As you can see, he's fallen much.
Una silla.
You're going to see that H in the column to the left.
Ahí está más caliente, o es el ejercicio. Yo creo que es el ejercicio.
Careful, guys.
Okay,
Alright, so we passed by Sinkhole Junior. We are now standing in front of Sinkhole Senior. You guys are coming down.
Ahí está.
Unless you're doing
No, no está viendo.
So, this isn't even a sinkhole. This is a cave-in, rather, that happened about 23 million years ago. Water had flowed down and weakened these surrounding edges, and then caused it to collapse down below. There's also some stairs down there where that light is, and they should look pretty familiar because we were just standing down there. That's our living room. Yeah. So that means that this is the area where Frank would actually have his friends and his family tie a rope right up here. I'm gonna pass by you guys. Sorry. So, Frank would have you guys tie a rope right around this stalagmite right here. And then they would put a candle right next to the rope. Over here on this one, you can see that residual candle wax that just drips right down the side. And off and down they went into our living room. But this was before the CCC came through and they made all of these stairs and the floors. So it was actually the safest and the quickest way in and out of our cave at the time. Yeah. One of the requirements for our wild cave tours, which is about a 5-hour tour, is that you have to be able to freehand climb from this very hole up. So it's been done before. All right. Now looking back at this stalagmite, you might see that it kind of resembles a fried egg or a cinnamon roll. Yum. So, this is a perfect example of the wet and dry periods of formation because during our wet periods when we are actively growing is all of that white, and then those gray rings around it are going to be during our dry periods. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Is there silver here?
No, unfortunately not. The only thing this cave has ever been mined for is backwana. For the nitrate. All right, guys.
How
So
deep does it go?
it's 73 feet. However, that remaining 10 feet that's underneath where we were in that living room area is very hard to get in and out of. Yeah, so now a lot of people go. Good questions. Any other ones? Okie dokie, any shokies? Well, I got some music to show you. Our calcite stalactites reverberate very well.
Oh, wow.
So they make music. But depending on their composition or what they're made from, they make different sounds. So if you'd be so kind as to hit that third one right over there.
This one?
You broke it. Thank you for proving that. So that one has mostly limestone, therefore it doesn't make the same sound as the rest of these guys do. Just kidding. Alrighty, well, we are gonna go ahead and head out of here now, guys. We're gonna pass by Old Baldy, and those stairs are again very narrow, so please try to be careful going down them. My name is Saida. I'll be on the terrace if you do have any remaining questions, okay?
Okay,
Yes, thank you for coming. Happy to have you guys here.
Oye, mira qué bonitos son. Porque son de... No sé qué. Vete adelante, mamá. Pero con la cabeza adelante. La cabeza ya no. Pues disfruten. Si es la camino, aquí te agarras de mí. No, cuidado la cabeza. Ahora caminamos, si quieres. No, ya, por más.
There's no exit. There's no Don't forget to get your margaritas and your ice cream on your way out.
Perfecto.
And coffee.
You worked hard for it.
¿Quieres descansar? Ya vamos a... Sí, bueno, pero... Ahora tú vente por aquí. Hacer brillitos, sí, desde aquí. Tómale la foto. Pero ahorita me hace brillitos. Ahora tú. Pero una foto. Ay, Dios, hermoso, y voltea a vernos. Aunque sí. Nos separamos hombres y mujeres. Es el mango lassi. Qué rico. Thank you.
No, I know that. Normally, I've never seen them do this. What is that?
That's syrup.
It's just a sip. Oh,
A ver,
it
probemos.
tastes good.
¿Eh?
Like tastes good.
Cheers. Qué rico, Sí. Ay, qué rico. Our nephew Samantha, she's living in Netherlands. She has a friend from the India, and he invited to the house to eat food, Indian food, and my nephew said, "Oh, delicious." And describir, ¿cómo dices? Describe. And she describes very well the flavors and the food, no? The taste. Sí.
And the pan. It's inside stuff. This stuff is kept up. And they stuff it in the bread.
Ok, sí que lo puedes hacer así y poner en el pan.
Ya le puse. Pueden agarren un trozo de pan, ponen uno de arroz, entonces van a servirse como quieran. Uno lo van a poner en el arroz y el otro lo van a poner en el pan y así ya se lo ponen.
Ah, ok.
Sí. Agarra un pan. Agarra un pedazo.
Sí, ahorita.
But they call it
Mamá, que
paneer.
agarres un pan.
So it's stuffed with paneer, and the other one is
Un
garlic
pan.
naan.
Ay, es como... expecting two bread?
Es que hay dos diferentes. El de aquí como que es como una quesadilla que le ponen un quesito adentro.
Ok. ¿Qué tiene?
El otro es el puro pero con...
It's garlic.
con ajo.
Ajo. Steven. Sí, ya tiene arroz.
Ándale, así como el Toño lo tiene que hacer. Pero por ejemplo al pan le puedes poner ya sea del uno o del otro, sí por ahí.
¿Esto es pollo? Lo sabes.
A ver, voy a poner este al del otro y ya. El arroz aquí hay. Thank you.
Ay, abajo, delicioso. Está haciendo frío.
Pues, pero ya después vamos a tener que...
Donde los caminos más
Se ve muy satisfecho. Ahí van nosotros.
Ya.
Sí, es con huevos benedictos. Son huevos benedictos, eso sobre el pan muffin.
Buen chocolate.
Buen provecho, gracias.
So I card back for you all, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and safe travels. Thank you so much.
Thank you. ¿Qué cosa? Sí, calorías. Para andar de muy saludable ya.
Have a good trip. Nos vemos. See you. Nos vemos. Feliz viaje. Que les vaya muy bien. Nos vemos pronto. Muchas gracias.
Como la lucita que tira besitos.
Que tira bechitos. Ya no sé. Ah,
Bye, hasta pronto. Que Dios los bendiga y les dé buen viaje.
Dios nos acompañe.
Is echt leuk. Ja.
Dames en heren, moet u een stap opzij voor de mooiste bruid of koninkrijk.
Dat doe je binnen. Joyful and triumphant, O come ye, O come ye, O Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the
I know.
Feliz Navidad.
I'm gonna try